What's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to show you how to install our brand new transmission cooler for the 24 Plus Toyota Tacoma. So let's get started. Just a quick note, in this video, we'll only be showing you how to install our transmission cooler. So in order to take off these other pieces, please refer to the OEM Toyota service manual or our written guide that you can find online. First, allow the vehicle to cool. This installation can be done with the vehicle on the ground. However, having a lift will assist in the process of topping off the transmission fluid and removing the bumper cover. Next, remove the bumper cover. Then remove the four 10mm bolts holding the bumper support bracket to the bumper bar. After that, remove the four push clips and one wire harness clip securing the passenger side radiator duct to the core support and other ducting and remove the duct. Then remove the hot side charge air pipe that goes from the turbo outlet to the intercooler. Spread the wire clip on each end and pull away from the turbo and intercooler. Install the two hex spacers from the transmission cooler kit onto the bumper support bar in the locations shown. Secure them with the included M8 13mm bolt. Make sure the spacer and bolt are centered in the hole if possible. After that, install the two included brackets onto the cooler assembly with the included four M6 bolts. Then tighten the bolts hand tight, allowing for adjustment in further steps. Hang the cooler assembly on the hex spacer studs and secure with the included two M8 hex nuts. Tighten the nuts hand tight, allowing for adjustment in further steps. After that's been done, clamp off the lower transmission cooler line that goes into the radiator end tank. Place an absorbent cloth or similar underneath the end of the line to catch any fluid that may spill out when the line is disconnected. Then remove the clamp from the end of the line and remove the line from the radiator tank. Pre-install the included small piece of transmission line onto the line assembly in the location shown. Slide the line on about 25mm to an inch. Then pre-install the four included clamps onto the assembly line in the location shown. Note the orientation of the clamp but do not tighten it yet. After that, lightly lubricate the transmission cooler line assembly ends and the ports on the transmission cooler to ensure smooth line installation. Sneak the line assembly past the radiator and into place. Connect the line assembly to the lower open transmission port on the radiator and connect the factory transmission line onto the remaining open port on the line assembly. Then at the transmission cooler, connect the two lines to the ports on the transmission cooler. Adjust the line assembly if necessary and tighten all four clamps. Just a note, an extra clamp is provided to connect the factory transmission line onto the Mishimoto line assembly in the case that the factory line clamp is damaged. Either clamp is suitable for use in this application. Push up on the transmission cooler to move the line assembly away from the plastic duct to the left of the transmission cooler. Then tighten the four 10mm bolts for the transmission cooler bracket and the two 13mm nuts securing the transmission cooler to the vehicle. Make sure the lines are clear of any ducting and brackets. For this next step, The passenger side radiator duct must be slightly trimmed so that it does not interfere with the new transmission lines. Mark a vertical line on the passenger side radiator duct between 60mm and 100mm from the end of the duct as shown. Trim the duct on the line drawn and the sand or deburr the edge to clean it up. This can be done with sharp scissors or manual hacksaw, Dremel, or similar tool. Reinstall the duct with 4 push clips and verify clearance with the transmission lines and cooler. After that, you may reinstall the bumper bracket with the 4 factory 10mm bolts. Then reinstall the bumper. With the vehicle on the lift, locate the transmission thermostat on the side of the transmission. To lock out or bypass the thermostat, you must push in on the thermostat with the screwdriver or similar and insert a 1.5mm pin through both holes to lock the thermostat in place. A 1.5mm Allen key can be used to achieve this. Turn the engine on and put the transmission in each gear for about 5 seconds to circulate the transmission fluid now that the thermostat is locked out. Then open the fill plug and pump approximately 1 quart of Toyota ATF WS into the transmission with a fluid transfer pump. Once that's done, put the vehicle into transmission fluid detection mode. Turn on the vehicle and put the vehicle into drive. Then go back and forth between drive and neutral for 30 seconds. The vehicle cannot stay in either gear for more than 1.5 seconds. After about 30 seconds, the vehicle will display D for 2 seconds and then turn off. Return the shift lever to park. If the display does not show a gear, the transmission fluid is under the desired temperature. If the display shows D, the vehicle is in the correct temperature range. If the display shows a blinking D, the temperature is too high. If the temperature is low, let it idle and recheck. If the temperature is too high, turn the vehicle off to let it cool. If the vehicle is the correct temperature, leave the vehicle on and in park and remove the temperature drain plug with a 6mm Allen socket. Allow any fluid to drain into an appropriate container. If nothing comes out, you must add fluid into the fill plug and repeat steps 2 and 3. Coat the seals of the drain and fill plug with ATF and tighten the fill plug to 30 foot-pounds and the drain plug to 29 foot-pounds. Remove the 1.5mm Allen key or pin being used to bypass the transmission thermostat. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this install video, but of course, as always, if you want to purchase this transmission cooler for yourself, hit the first link down below in the description, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you all on the next one.